besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay, and in today's video we are finally talking about the new Valentino Donna Born in Roma green Stravaganza. So I've wanted this for a while, ever since I saw it, and I'm so happy to finally add it to my collection. I did buy this off the Valentino website. The travel was $35 for, I believe, like 0.30, 0.35 fluid ounces, and I did want to get a big bottle, but they didn't have the 1 fluid ounce. And for me, in my personal collection, I have 2 1 fluid ounces and also 1 3.4, so I didn't want to have an oddball. Either I was going to get the really big bottle to have 2 bigs and 2 smalls, or I was just going to get all smalls, and when this one does run out, get another small bottle. So because I didn't know how I'd feel about the tea note, I didn't want to risk getting a big bottle and then having to return, and so I ended up just getting a travel. February 22nd, it will be available on Sephora. If you're curious, I will link that down below. So if I do feel inclined by February 22nd, I will get it. I'm still debating between the biggest bottle and the 1 fluid ounce, but I am leaning towards getting the 1 fluid ounce for a few different reasons. So first of all, this is a very beautiful spring summer launch, just like the color kind of would suggest. It is kind of green, it's kind of fresh, it's very pretty and perfect for spring. When it opens up, to me, I get this burst of fruit and freshness. I don't know what fruit is in here. They only say there's lapsang souchong. They say that there's jasmine and also vanilla. And by the way, before I forget, the prices are for the 1 fluid ounce $85, for the 1.7 $135, and for the 3.4 fluid ounce it's $165. So not cheap. Definitely not with the Victor and Rolf though. Those prices had my jaw like on the floor, but I do think they have went up. So, oh my gosh, when it first opens up, you get this really beautiful, fresh, aromatic feel. There is like a fruity nuance for sure, almost like a green, crisp apple that's very fun in the scent in the opening. As it dries down, I do lose that fruitiness, almost like a green apple, or like, I don't know if it still has the same black currant as in the original, but it's just so well balanced. I can't pick out what I'm smelling, but I do get a fruity vibe in the opening, balanced with that beautiful tea. You're getting not like a smoky, woody smell like they suggest, but I do get this really beautiful freshness and almost kind of like a minty freshness from the fragrance, something kind of cooling to the nose, which I do love. As it dries down, you do get way more of the jasmine, and I think it's beautiful. The same jasmine you do find in the original, and it's great. I feel like as it does dry down, the jasmine becomes stronger and stronger and stronger, and for me that is the star of the show, balanced really nicely at that base by the vanilla. So yeah, for me, this is just a very beautiful, aromatic, great for every day, great for warmer weather type of scent. I do love the fruity opening. Like, there is some fruits. I know they don't say there's fruits, but I'm getting it and I love it, and that minty feel is really gorgeous. Now I like it better on skin because I feel like I do get more of the tea to my nose and more of the minty smell. On my clothes, I almost get something, yeah, green, but like on my clothes it's almost a little grassy, might I say, and I don't know if that's, you still get that minty smell, but yeah, it comes off a little almost, maybe that's the smokiness I'm getting from the fragrance as well, from the tea. But I love how it smells on my skin so much more. So it's very beautiful compared to the original. I would say it's definitely a fresher take. It's definitely not so sweet. This one, for me, the original, I find like very candy sweet. It's so gorgeous. It's warm. It's fruity. It's floral. It's a little woody. And oh my gosh, like even smelling it right now, I don't need to spray it. This is beyond gorgeous and sexy and flirty and fun. And there are fruits in this one. There's black currant, there's I think bergamot, giving it that brightness that I also kind of get in this one. So oh my gosh, but yeah, this one just makes your mouth water. I don't get that vibe from this one. Again, I think it's pretty. I think that it's a very beautiful balance of the jasmine and the vanilla as you do get to the dry down, and you do have hints of the aromatic, almost minty kind of tea. Really, really nice. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, like I'm not obsessed with it, but I do think it's nice. I really do. There's nothing I could kind of compare it to in my collection. I will say, I think they say this is a eau de parfum, and for me, it does perform more like a toilette. For me with Yellow Dream, I have the same issue. I wouldn't say issue because I still like it and I do get it in my immediate scent bubble, but like with this one, it's almost like I have to get very, very, very close to my skin to even smell it. And even on clothes, as I am moving around, I'm not really getting it as much as I would like. So that is the only downside. Now I will say I've worn it outside in the heat as well. I think as it gets even hotter in Florida, I will get it more. It will like kind of awaken the scent, if you will. I do feel like with my Coral Fantasy, that is definitely the case. This one performs so beautifully in the warmer weather, in the heat. It truly just activates the fragrance, which I do love. You definitely do lose some of the kiwi, and it does get more musky and kind of more even like a little bit woody. You do feel the cedar, that musky woody thing does come through, but I think it's very nice. I think it's super beautiful. You do also get the jasmine in this one, but it is much more fruity and kind of like juicy, refreshing. This one is more like aromatic, fresh. Very, very pretty though. I do get the vanilla and I think it's scrumptious, but I wouldn't say it's like an overly sweet scent. This is not anywhere near as sweet as the original. Once again, I can't stress that enough, but it is pretty and there is some sweetness you do get from it. Now for me, the only issue, like I said, I mean, I feel like these brands are going up on the prices, but the performance is just not increasing as well. It's even decreasing, so I really don't understand that. That's a little frustrating. It could be because of the type of fragrance this is. I get it, it's tea. It's supposed to be more calming, maybe more light, perfect for spring, so maybe it's not supposed to be intense. Not every fragrance is meant to be beast mode, and I do understand that, but again, when it is claiming to be an eau de parfum, and the price is going up, that's the only thing that does stop me from wanting to get the big bottle, even though I do want to for my collection. I think I will get the 1 fluid ounce because I do like it. That's the thing. They're coming out with stuff I really like, so it's hard for me not to get the big bottle. Like the Black Opium over Red, I love that one so much from YSL, but I do feel like it's definitely not something that projects very well after a few hours. So for me, it's almost immediate after I put this on. After like an hour, I feel like it's very close to the skin, and that is the only thing I'm gonna stress because I know some of you have told me you really can't stand when a fragrance does not project. For me, I mean, it lasts really nicely. Like on clothes, I want to say all day on clothes I do get it, but like you just don't get it. It's not like pushing out, which I want it to so badly. So in terms of the projection and sillage, it's not that great. When I did test it on my family members, because I wanted to see it on like different, you know, skin chemistries, how it did react with other people's skin to see if it was just me, it was the same thing. Let me pull this out. By the way, this little silicone thing does come out. I know some people like it, some people dislike it. I personally really do like it. I think it's very bright and very fun, but I just wanted to show you how much juice I've used, and I've only used it about 2-3 times all over. So it's not like I'm going really light on these wear tests. So, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. Like I've told you before too, sometimes I do get a bigger bottle, and obviously like I feel like it does do way better. You can overspray it, whatever. I like it enough to overspray it, but I really do want to let you guys know in terms of the projection after days. The first day was a rainy day, so I gave it a free pass. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Let me try it on a different day where it's sunny, and I did. And yeah, it's just not pushing out, baby. I wanted to push out, but I do love the smell nonetheless. I think if you do like the jasmine vanilla DNA and the original mixed with that really nice aromatic, almost like, yeah, minty fresh type of deal, I think you'll love this. But I would definitely say smell it in store, maybe don't blind buy, and if you do, try to be like me and get the travel. I hope this was helpful. I know it's a very short video, short, sweet, to the point, but I felt like my thoughts on this were very much that. Let me go ahead, and before you leave, go ahead, because I forgot earlier, to read their description on the fragrance. An ambery floral perfume for women Born in the abundant gardens of Roma. This bold fragrance opens with woody scent of lapsang souchong tea leaves and blends with radiant jasmine absolute and sustainably sourced vanilla extract for a long-lasting sensual scent. For me, it's not that it's not super sensual to my nose in the way the original is. It's definitely reading more aromatic, more fresh. It is beautiful, like very gorgeous. It's a very pretty scent, but I don't know if I would say it's sensual per se. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the good things. And also let me know down below if you guys are loving this fragrance. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you like the projection? How are you feeling about that when it comes to this beauty? I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!